Everybody could sing along.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me get Cherie. Waiting for you. Well, this is a nice addition to the talent, having boys.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, Kathy. Okay. As soon as Cherie gets on, I will start.
Hey, Bryant. Hey, Bryant. No. No.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Bryant.
Welcome.
Are you the talent?
Nope. I'm filler.
At least you can carry a tune.
I brought a big bucket.
Yeah.
Okay, let me call Cherie.
Howdy, he brought his kids. Oh my goodness, how fun.
Boy, look at that sunset behind you.
Would anybody be opposed if I record this?
Yes.
Is that serious or not?
Let me think about it. No.
Great.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hey. Is that? Oh, Cherie, great. Okay, good. Now we can start.
Okay.
Okay. So we had a last minute add-on of talent.
Yay.
Hadi, would you like to introduce this show? And to go watch the kids.
So this is Kamran and Kian and Kamran, and we were talking about the talent show, and they asked if they can sing something.
Yeah.
And then our house is yellow, and we're in a coronavirus thing, basically. So we ended up doing.
A yellow submarine.
Yellow submarine. Cool.
In the town that I was born, lived a man who sailed to sea, and he told us all his life in the land of submarines. So we sailed unto the sun till we found the sea of green, and we lived beneath the waves in our yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. In a friend, we're all aboard. Many more of them live next door. And the band begins to play. We all live in the yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Come short ahead, come short ahead. And we live the life of ease. Every one of us has all we need. A sky of blue and sea of green in our yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine. Yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine. Yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Thank you.
Thank you. Please shy.
Yay.
Very nice.
Boys, thank you so much. Normally we leave the best talent to last. We started with the best this time.
I think
Thank
this
you,
is as
guys.
good as it gets right here.
Okay, how's Dwayne gonna follow that act? Let's go, Dwayne.
I don't know. I hear the train a-comin', coming round the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I can't remember when. Well, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. And that train keeps on rolling on down to San Antone. Now, when I was a young boy, my mama said, hey, son, always be a good boy and don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Now, when I hear that train a-comin', I hang my head and cry. Now I bet you there are rich folks in that fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. Now, if they freed me from this prison, if that railroad train were mine, I'd probably want to move it a little farther down the line, far away from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. And I'd let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Hey! Is that's not a real sunset there, is it, Brett?
No.
No, I don't. You want another one or not?
Yes.
Yes.
Great,
Or I'll
Dwayne.
sing one that my wife hates. She's right here. That's fair enough, isn't it?
Depends on how she's been acting today.
Yeah. Someday the man will come along and call on me. And then, because I'm just a man, you'll find my feet were made of sand. But till that time, I'll stay a while and chart the endless beauty of her smile. Someday, the world I used to know will come along and bid me go. And then, because I'm just a man, you'll find my feet were made of sand. But till that time, I'll tell you lies and gaze upon the beauty of your eyes. Someday, some old familiar rain will come along and know my name. And then my shelter will be gone, and I'll have to move along. But till that time, I'll be your man and love away your troubles if I can. But till that time, I'll be your man and love away your troubles if I can. Woo. Okay, we better get somebody else now.
Wait,
Okay.
one more.
Fabulous. Let's keep it going.
You'll sing us out.
I have a comment. No matter what happens in Rotary, we had Elvis Presley here. All Rotarians leave at 8 o'clock. So let's try and move this on before they all fall asleep.
Who's the sound of this?
Who would fall asleep?
Next up is Betsy Watson and her roomie. They're going to turn their screen on any minute. And this
Oh, just 1 second. I got to go freshen up my tankard of bourbon. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll just wait.
Moonshine.
I'll drink to that.
Bob, you'll drink to anything.
And have.
Bob, turn
Oh,
your.
I thought you said I'll drink anything.
Well, that's true too.
Okay, Betsy, when you're ready. Don't wait.
What's that? I can't hear you.
Haha. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna mute everybody and then I'll unmute you, Betsy. All right, Betsy, you're on.
In every day that we endure, there's an element of manure. But when we find the treats, oh snap, the day's a wrap.
Because every task we undertake requires a piece of cake or chips or brie. It's very clear to see that a spoonful of ice cream helps a quarantine go down. Quarantine go down, quarantine go down. Just a spoonful of ice cream helps the quarantine go down in the most delightful way. When we are stuck inside our nest, we have abundant time to rest and reflect on all the things we'd rather do. And so we call our friends on Zoom and try to hide our messy room. Some know a bong will move the day along. Oh, sorry. Okay. Just a plate full of cookies helps the quarantine go down. The quarantine go down. Quarantine go down. Just a plate full of cookies helps the quarantine go down in the most delightful way. We make some masks to fix our hair when we seem quite beyond repair. Nothing works to make us lovely anymore. So if we need a little nip to help us through each downward dip, oh well. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Our lives are not in line. Just a shot full of vodka helps the quarantine go down. The quarantine go down. Quarantine go down. Just a shot full of vodka helps the quarantine go down in the most delightful way.
Yay!
Julie Andrews
That
is
is
shivering
awesome.
in her grave.
We better record that.
This message
Better
has
be.
been brought to you by the Three Amigas.
Yes.
That was excellent.
Wow, that's great.
I knew that was.
You got to take that show on the road.
Yeah, you've been there too.
Goodbye. We're going on the road.
Amazing.
You're great and red, Betsy.
Okay, next in our lineup. Ryan, are you ready?
Sure, I can be ready.
All right, give me 1 second to mute everyone. And then, all right, Bryant, you should be good to go.
All right. You guys hear me all right? Yeah? It's a bubbly and she struts herself to town. Her hair is curly and she likes to wear it down. Doesn't want no ring, no fancy wedding gown. 'Cause all she knows is how to keep on getting down. And I tell her that I love her, but it wouldn't make her stay. Yes, I tell her that I love her, but it wouldn't change her ways. No, it wouldn't change her ways. Yeah. Pick a thing to judge me by. Choose it well so I can try to understand your design. You better not lie to me. Oh, pick a grudge to pull on me. Choose it well, don't set it free. But if you're gonna go and bend your knee, you better not lie to me. Oh, she gives up early and she puts some money down. She takes the fastest train that's headed out of town. She sees me watching and she comes to sit on down. She says, if you're my king, then where is your crown? And I tell her that I love her, but it wouldn't make her stay. Yes, I tell her that I love her, but it wouldn't change her ways. No, it wouldn't change her ways. Yeah. Pick a thing to judge me by. Choose it well so I can try to understand your design. You better not lie to me. Oh, pick a grudge to hold on me. Choose it well, don't sit it free. But if you're gonna go and bend your knee, you better not lie to me. Oh, yeah. Guitar solo, saxophone solo, right? Woo, whoa, 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 something like that. And I tell her that I love her, but it wouldn't make her stay. Yes, I tell her that I love her, but it wouldn't change her ways. No, it wouldn't change her ways. Yeah. Pick a thing to judge me by. Choose it well so I can try to understand your design. You better not lie to me. Oh, pick a grudge to pull on me. Choose it well, don't sit it free. But if you're gonna go and bend your knee, you better not lie to me. Oh, you better not lie to me. Oh, you better not lie to me. Oh, yeah.
Hey. Right on. Very good.
That talent.
That's
Wow,
original.
That is phenomenal.
There's more to come. I've got.
Bravo.
Well done.
More.
Round two.
You want another
That's
one?
some serious talent.
Encore.
I got another.
Okay, one. Okay, una más.
Oops.
That was an original. We got a group of 3 or 4 of us that are. Oh, it says I'm muted.
No, you're not.
Oh wait, but now I'm unmuted. So that was an original. We got 3 or 4 of us. When the Vine reopens, we're gonna play some gigs. So we'll have you all out. We got about 30, 40 songs. So all originals. So I'll try another one. I wrote this one for my girls the other day. My voice is pretty tired, so let's see if it holds up. All right.
Yay.
Yay.
Some of you will realize these
Go.
are difficult times. Yeah, these are difficult times for women, here for our looks. We're going to take a commercial break and pay attention to this commercial break. And it's about hair color and the wonders it can make up in some hair color.
So I'm going to go in and look.
What is this?
I don't know, but I'm going to go inside.
Hi, all you diva goddesses out there from a fellow sister diva goddess.
you know, we're all trying to look our best, and social distancing, I think, has taken a bit of a toll on a lot of us. So I'm going to show you some really great makeup tips for how to pop and how to stand up from the crowd in the 6 feet apart. I also want to show you something that I'm going to do with my hair. You know, I'm happy with my hair. It's okay. I went to the grocery store, just the local Vons, and I found this fantastic product, which I'm going to try out today. This is a company, it says L'Oreal. I don't know if you can see that. And I think it just means, I think it's French for keeping it real, that it looks very authentic.
Can't hear it. You're muted.
Hey, Tara, we can't hear it. It's muted. It's muted over there, Tara.
We want to really make our makeup a little bit stronger. The first thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows, and the color that I'm going to use for my eyebrows is
mosquitoes.
black. I want them to really
Not needed the video.
So, strong eyebrows are in. You know, when all you're going to be able to show is the top half of your face, you want to be sure that making a statement. I like to pull it down at the end here, give a little more length to the eyebrows. There we go. That looks good. Okay. I don't think you can ever go wrong with blue eyeshadow. It's a classic. Women have been using it for years, purchasing it mostly. And hookers, I think it's time to mainstream blue eyeshadow again. Yeah, I'm really lacking this color. Let me see. Even though we can only see each other's top half of the face, we're still going to do the lips because we're not savages. I also like to do a little bit under. It just makes the eye pop a little bit more. You want to be careful not to get raccoon eyes, but I think this is working out okay. For the blush, I'm going to use this, just a nice rosy color. You're going to want to mostly put it on your, make an apple, the apple of your cheek. I like to take it up on the cheekbone, blend it. That's something really nice. Great. Now we're going to move on to the lips. First thing, I'm going to actually outline the lips. And for that, I'm going to use this very beautiful lip liner. And you can really add definition to your lips. Make the Cupid's bow a little more pronounced. Make your lips look just a little bit fuller. Then I'm going to fill in with a red, just a generic cherry red. Oh, that's very pretty. So there we have it. I will be right back and show you how my hair looks. So I'm super excited to find out what happened with my hair. As you remember at the top of the show, I colored it, really hoping it turned out well. You never know when you color your hair. Drum roll, please. Oh, wow. Wow, that is great. So I'm super happy with how my hair turned out. Anyway, I hope this was really helpful for you. I hope you got some good pointers on how to pop and stand up from the crowd in our social distancing times. And I hope you all have a really wonderful time with it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Hey.
That was fantastic. fantastic, Patricia. And she didn't crack a smile once. No. It was great. Love the look.
So
Next
yeah,
up, we have
my
Sue Gilbreth, but I'm not
but
seeing her on the screen. Up here. Okay, I guess there's two screens. Sorry, Sue. Sorry.
That's okay.
You ready? Sure.
All right, Tara's
All
gonna
right.
quickly mute everybody and then get you unmuted. Hold on one moment. All right, you should be
All
good.
right.
Sue.
We're good. So I am going to play a little fiddle tune from Eastern Kentucky called Goodbye Girls, Going to Boston. One, two, three. That's it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Wonderful.
Wow. You going to play one more? I'm going to just do that one. Let everybody have a chance to play. Oh, thank you. That was fantastic.
So,
Thank you. So, Brett, do we have any humor coming our way from you?
I thought there was going to be a
I
lot.
know you've been working really hard.
What's up? Yeah, working really hard. Working really hard on this. So we'll call this. Are you ready?
Let me mute everybody. Hold on. All right, you're on.
Just ask everybody if we can lower the bar on what it means to be an alcoholic. Can we all agree that at least for this crisis, we can lower that bar? So I'm going to do a little what we call sit down comedy, because if I stood up, you'd see I wasn't wearing pants, and I'm not sure you're ready for that. But before I start, I just, has anybody else been having all these really weird dreams with this just isolation and lockdown? Really weird dreams. I had this was a couple nights ago. I couldn't sleep. I think I had like 3-4 hours of sleep total, but when I did, it was like this dream. I'm walking down the hall of my old elementary school, and my third grade teacher, Miss Budd, who was like in her 70s at that time, she had a cell phone in her hand, and she's got it in her hand. And then I saw my daughter was like walking along. They're like 70 years apart, and they're walking along, and my daughter's got like keys. And then this other lady was like carrying a bunch of stuff in her hands. And I'm like, this is so weird. Like, it's bizarre. So I just like woke up and I just like wrote on I always keep a notepad by the bed because I get these ideas. And then when I look at them in the morning, they're just so stupidly ridiculous. I can't believe this one. I wrote down a dress with pockets. And then I called my daughter like later that day, and she said, wow, Dad, that's actually really smart. Maybe you should design that. So I'm thinking, my daughter has never said that I was smart, ever. So I'm just putting that out there, a dress with pockets. You heard it here first. So speaking of like smart, I was reading something about Einstein, what a genuinely nice person he was. Like, he's so sweet. And I just wondering, what if he was like a bully? Do you ever imagine Einstein as a bully, like an intellectual bully? Like E equals MC squared. Like, what, you freaking dummies? What are you, a bunch of idiots? You don't get that? How much more simple do I have to make it for you? Energy equals, you know what an equal sign is? It means the same as mass times the speed of light squared. E equals MC squared. What? You guys don't understand? My God, how could I possibly spell it out for you more? And like, imagine Rene Descartes. And if Bob Davis, are you there, Bob? Bob Davis has taught us anything.
Yes.
It's that you never put Descartes before the horse. So what if Descartes was like, cogito ergo sum? And he's like, what, you don't know Latin? Latin, that means I think, therefore I am. The problem with you idiots is you don't think, therefore you're not. But anyway, that's just some ideas I've been sketching out.
Like
Bob wanted to say something. Do not unmute Bob Davis. Do never unmute him. This is like the perfect solution to all of our Rotary problems. So we have a mute button for Bob Davis. Do never. This is like, we have to figure out how to continue that part of this. So, and then
really
going through, somebody unmuted him. No, please don't. So, and then just, this isn't my stuff. This is just random things that I've seen just trolling across the internet. One is like, you will get paid to take oil off of ExxonMobil's hands. $37 a barrel. They will pay you because there's no storage, because we're not using oil the way that we used to. If this keeps up, they're going to have to start laying off politicians. So another one that I saw that I thought was pretty cute. You know, I eat a lot. I love to cook. As much as I love to cook, I love to eat. But there's this demon. He's saying, we're going to punish you for your gluttony. And then the guy says, well, I'm a glutton for punishment. The demon gets on his walkie-talkie. He's like, excuse me, I need a supervisor over here. I notice we blame animals for everything. Dog ate my homework. Monkey gave us AIDS. Bats gave us coronavirus. What's next? Tiger ate my husband? Another one I saw is, my favorite childhood memory is my back isn't hurting. Another one, if you compliment a dude's shirt, you'd better mean it, because that's the only shirt he's going to wear for the next 5 years, right? So I was cuddled up with Beth the other night, and she's got this really velour, comfortable queen size blanket. And I said, can you share the blanket? It's cold out. Remember how cold it was last week? I'd love a bit more of that cold right now. And she said, well, I'm a queen, so this blanket is at capacity. So my birthday's coming up, and I'm trying to decide where to celebrate, and it's a bit of a decision. So I've kind of narrowed it down between the kitchen and the basement, one of the two. You remember the year 2020, like when we were kids, people would say 2020, and it sounded so futuristic, like Blade Runner and all these flying cars and everything. And now it turns out that, you know, 2020 is, hey, I traded my neighbor a bandana for a bunch of carrots. Anyway, that's all I got. All right.
No, I think I need a drink now.
You definitely need a drink now.
Another drink.
You definitely need another bourbon, Brett.
Thanks, Dwayne.
Very good.
I knew I could count on you.
Brett, thank you, I think. I missed half it because my service keeps going.
Oh my God, you missed the most amazing half.
But I'm happy
Oh,
to see the kids are still there, so it must have been appropriate. Thank you.
I should have had a little trigger warning on there. I had to leave out some of my best material, but we'll save it when the rest of you grown-ups are
Log
gone.
off if you like.
Audience,
Okay.
in the audience.
Thanks, Brett. So next up, we have a video from Ray Powers. He wasn't able to be here. How long is the video, Tara? Do you know?
I think Ray is on with us.
I am here. I'm right here.
Oh, hi, Ray. Oh, I thought I got a text saying it's a video. Okay.
Yeah, hi. I had a Zoom meeting, so I didn't know if I'd be able to make it. Yeah, this is it's under 5 minutes. It's 4 minutes something.
Okay.
And this is a video that is part of my orchestral suite called Valley of the Moon. And it's a movement called Time Moves On. If any of you were at the premiere, you might have seen some of these photographs. But it's kind of a historical perspective of our valley with the symphonic music.
All right, can you all go playing?
Sponsored by the Arts Commission.
That's true. Thank you, Christine. Made possible by a grant from the Ojai City Arts Commission.
And
oh, sorry, Deirdre, I muted you. Can you unmute you? I can't find you.
everybody on the list, and maybe Dwayne could lead us out in one of his cool songs after Ray's.
We didn't get the beginning of that. What was it, Deirdre?
I was saying that everybody who was listed for tonight has performed after Ray. So after Ray, maybe Dwayne, if you're still awake, you could lead us out with one song at the end.
I don't know. I have one other submission from a Deirdre Daily.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's going to be after Ray.
Okay. Yeah, they'll stay awake for that one. Okay. I forgot.
Yeah, convenient. Okay.
Eric Copeland.
Thank you. I'll put the link in the chat. If you, I don't know how your audio was. Mine was a little sketchy. So I'll put the link in the chat, and you can hear it a little better if you want.
Was that a recording from the live performance, Ray?
No, that was a virtual orchestra. The recording from the live performance didn't come out very good.
Oh, that's too bad.
So that was all done with my keyboards.
Thank you.
Wow, what talent. Thank you, Ray.
Thank you.
It was wonderful.
Yeah. Okay, I couldn't really show up with no talent. So at 5:30, I said to my daughter, let's do one of those quick TikTok things that take like 5 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
A lot longer to get ready. So here's a quickie, and then Dwayne can play one more. So here we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna do Irish dance.
Yay, Deirdre. Very good. Very
Okay,
nice.
that was good. TikTok.
That was so great, Deirdre.
TikTok, we're done. Okay, Dwayne,
Okay. What do you want? Cool water? Is that what you wanted?
that was my request. Cool waters.
Huh?
That would be fantastic.
Okay. Well.
Thanks, Dwayne.
The barren waste without the taste of water. Cool water. Old Dan and I, with throats burned dry and souls that cry for water. Cool, clear water. Now the nights are cool and I'm a fool. Each star's a pool of water. Cool water. And with the dawn we'll wake and yawn and carry on for water. Cool, clear water. Keep moving, Dan. Don't you listen to him, Dan. He's a devil, not a man. He let the burning sand with water. Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running free? It's waiting there for you and me. Water. Cool, clear water. Now the shadows sway and seem to say, tonight we pray for water. Cool water. And way up there, he'll hear our prayer and show us where there's water. Cool, clear keep on moving, Dan. Don't you listen to him, Dan. He's a devil, not a man. And he spreads the burning sand with water. Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running free? It's waiting there for you and me. Water, cool, clear water. Cool, clear water. Cool, clear water. Cool water.
Yay. Clear water.
I didn't even know who wrote that. That's
That
kind of amazing.
was the best Rotary talent show I was ever at.
Yes.
One all day.
Thank you, Deirdre.
Thank you, Deirdre.
That was fantastic. Thank you,
That was
everybody.
great.
Good job, Tara.
Rotary's got talent.
There you
See you
go.
next time, Christine. Thank you, Tara, as always.
Of course.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
You guys
Tara.
are the best.
Thank you. That was fun.
Sage back there.
Happy weekend.
Let's
And
do
we
it
finish
again.
by 8.
Yeah, have a great weekend, everybody.
Have a good weekend,
Bye,
everybody.
everyone.
Bye.
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 Cheers.
Bye. You guys are the best. Cheers.
I think thanks to Hotties and his children there. That was great.
Yeah, that was great, you guys. Thank you.
Someone needs to play us out.
Just did.
All played out.
I could just cut the cord. All right. Bye.
Bye.
I just love this song, just slow, drawn out. Goodbye.
How to leave the meeting here.
I can kick everybody out. Okay, bye.
Bye.